Hey guys, today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial on this look. I was really inspired by Selena Gomez's Oscars after party makeup. I thought it was gorgeous. She had a dark sort of cool tone smoky eye and just really bronzed skin and really glowing, and I thought it was gorgeous, so I thought I would try my best to recreate it, and this is what I came up with. I actually used two palettes today. I used my Lorac Pro 2 palette, and then I also used the new Barry M Chisel Cheeks contour kit. So if you want to see how I got this look, then please keep watching. Okay, so since this is a quite dark smoky eye, I'm going to start with the eyes. I'm going to start with a primer first. This is my NARS Smudgeproof eyeshadow base. It's just my go-to, definitely never worry about my eyeshadow going anywhere when I put this on. For the eyes today, I'm going to mainly be using my Lorac Pro 2 palette, but first I'm just going to put down a shadow base. This is the Eyeko Fat Eye Stick. I'm not sure what shade it is, it doesn't really say, but it's just this sort of grey, dark grey black colour. Thought it'd just be perfect. Pop that over the lid, not really taking it into the crease, and then just take a nice fluffy brush and just blend it out. So as you can see, that is just given us a little bit of a base to work with. I'm just going to go in with one more layer and just build this up. It does blend out to be quite sheer. You can just sort of use any dark cream base. And then I'm going to go into my Lorac Pro 2 palette. I'm just going to take light brown first, this one here, and just blend that into my crease as a bit of a transition shade. Take a bigger brush and just blend that out. Okay, then I'm going to go over to the next shade, which is Cool Grey. You can use the same brush, but just pop that onto sort of the tip of the brush here and put it slightly under that brown and just work that in. Okay, for my lid shade, I'm going to take Chrome here, which is sort of a silvery taupe colour, and just pop that sort of on the lid. It's quite hard to tell what colour Selena was wearing, but it looks like a sort of shimmery silver, so that's what I'm going for. But it might have been gold, I'm not sure. Now I'm going to work in some of just the matte black colour here. Literally just a matte black with a tapered blending brush. Start working that slowly into sort of the outer corner. It seemed like Selena had quite a lot of black going on, so I'm really going to smoke it out, but I want to do it gradually, and even can mix in a bit of that charcoal colour as well. Build it up. And then you can just go back in with the blending brushes and even take a bit more of either the brown or the grey or both and just blend it out. I'm going to use a just cotton pad with some micellar water on it and just sort of clean it up first. Easier since I've got no foundation on. And really create that sharp line. I'll probably blend it out a little bit as well, but at first just going to create a sharp line going upwards. Okay, I'm just going to go in some liner on my top lash line, and I'm just going to take this Cynthia Rowley black liner. I haven't actually used this before. I'm just going to roughly smudge that onto my top lash line, not very precisely. Just sort of get it really in at the root of the lashes. And then take a pencil brush and just smudge it out. And you can sort of see I have got a bit of fallout under my eyes, so I'm just going to wipe that away. I think I'm going to go back to the eyes later, so let's work on the face. For this look, I'm going to use my L'Oreal True Match foundation. But first, I'm going to prime my skin. This is the MAC Prep and Prime skin base. And Selena's skin was just glowing, so I wanted to use an illuminating primer, and this is my favourite. This just adds that nice amount of glow to the skin, and it really helps your makeup to last longer as well, so it's sort of a win-win. Okay, and then I've got some of that L'Oreal True Match on the back of my hand. I'm so bad with keeping clean foundation brushes, but I'm going to use my Sigma flat angled kabuki. This is the F88, and just start pushing that onto the skin. I'm just going to run over my foundation with my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge, just to really blend it in. And then I'm going to throw on some brows with my Rimmel Black Brown brow pencil. And then also throw in some brow gel. This is the ModelCo More Brows Brow Gel in medium dark. And this just sets them into place. Selena had seriously bronzed skin, and she sort of had the bronzer just all around the perimeter of her face. But first I'm going to do a bit of highlighting really in the centre, and I'm going to mix two concealers, or two products. First, the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer in the shade Fair. So I just pop that under my eyes, and it is a great coverage as well. So then I'm just going to pop this down the centre, and a little bit around the nose as well. Just going to throw in a little bit of the MAC Prep and Prime in Light Boost highlighter. You don't really need this step, but just to add a little more highlighting, a little more highlight into the skin. And then I take that sponge again and just blend it all in. So that's just added some brightness to the centre of the face, and then we can go with bronzer in a minute. Now I do struggle with my concealer creasing, so I am going to set it straight away with this Barry M Chisel Cheeks Contour Kit. This is new, and I'm going to take that yellow shade right here and a tapered highlighter brush from Sigma and just pick up some of that powder and immediately set that. I'm still trying out this kit, but I thought I'd use it in this video. And you can already see that's given me that bright under eye look that Selena definitely had going on. Going to move on to some contouring. I'm going to take this No. 7 Match Made Concealer in Mocha, and it's just a cream concealer, and I'm going to contour a tiny bit, just popping that in the hollows. I'm just going to take it under my jaw as well. I'm just going to use my foundation brush because it's the perfect size and shape. And just really blend that upwards. I love this product because it's from the drugstore, so it's cheap and it just blends really nicely, and they have a huge range of colours as well. So I just blended that out with the brush, and then I'm going to take this sponge again just to blend it out further. I'm going to go back into that contour kit from Barry M and just take the darkest shade here, which is more of a cool tone, and the contour brush from Real Techniques, and just sort of set the contour and just intensify it slightly. I'll just take a smaller sort of fluffy eyeshadow brush and just pop that down the nose. And then finally I'm going to take the middle shade from this kit and a bigger brush. This is just a Bare Essentials brush, and sort of swirl my brush in there, tap off the excess, and then just start bronzing up the skin. So not contouring, but just adding colour, because Selena really had a lot going on in terms of bronzer, I'd say. She was looking very gorgeously bronzed. So I'm going to try and mimic that and really take it on my forehead. I'm going to probably go back and blend this with a stippling brush. For my blush, I'm going to take a bit of Benefit's Coralista from my palette here, just a really nice peach blush to add just a touch of colour I like this because it adds a shine and sheen and a little bit of colour, but nothing too intense. But then I'm going to take this product here from Collection. It's the Bronze Glow Mosaic, and it's quite intense, but I'm just going to use a sort of duo fibre brush, a small one, and just take that in there. Again, you know, tap off that excess, and then just cheekbones, and it just adds that slight extra glow. Finally, I'm just going to blend everything so nothing's looking too harsh with this really big stippling brush. Move on to lashes, and I'm just going to curl them. And then my lash combo I've been using recently has been Maybelline The Rocket Waterproof and the new Benefit Roller Lash. I always really use a waterproof and a non-waterproof because that's just what works for me. And then for the lower lash line, I'm going to go back into my Lorac palette and take Chrome, that shimmery colour, on a sort of short shader brush. This is from Zoeva, and just work that into my lower lash line. And then on the outer corner, take a bit of the black and just sort of smoke that out as well. Just a touch. And then you can even take your pencil brush, which we used earlier, might have a touch of product on it, and just sort of smudge that out. Then I'm going to take that black eyeliner from before and just put that in my waterline. And then I'll tightline as well. And then for the lips, Selena was just wearing a really neutral colour on the lips, so I'm going to take Estee Lauder Pinkberry, which is just a really very neutral lipstick, and just pop that on to the lips. So I'm going to set that all with some Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, since this is definitely more of an evening look. I am in love with this. I think it's gorgeous. So quite simple and smoky, but just really beautiful. The lighting has been changing loads because I've kind of had to be stop-starting with filming. Just had to go pick up my little brother and realise I wasn't wearing any mascara on my lower lashes. So I'm just going to do that. I'm going to use my No. 7 Stay Perfect mascara, which I always use. I think it pulls everything together. And I'm also just going to throw a touch of Snow, the white shimmery shade, into my inner corner. And now we have the actual finished look. Oh, I think it is gorgeous. I hope you like it as well. You could definitely beef this up with false lashes. I actually was going to put some on, but just decided not to. And I love the smoky eye. I actually think the sort of nude lip makes it quite wearable. Even in the day, I'd wear this because I didn't go too heavy on the black. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more celebrity inspired looks, or if there's anyone you want me to recreate, then just leave me a comment and tell me if you liked this look and who did you think looked really good at the Oscars, because there were some gorgeous makeup looks, gorgeous dresses and everything. So that's it for this video, but I will see you in my next one. Bye!